حي على الفلاح حي على
العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما أجمعين inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Harf jar? Got to say loudly. Harf jar? MashaAllah. So this will then inshallah be in our mind and we will not make any mistakes. Now brothers and sisters, our damirun munfasilun. What is it brothers and sisters? Damirun munfasilun. Detached pronoun. And I repeat all the time. These detached pronouns are all marfu. What are they? Marfu. And they are all definite. So remember, these detached pronouns are marfu. And in fact, all pronouns are definite. Not only these, but all the pronouns are definite. But these detached pronouns are marfu. That is very important for us to remember. Okay. They will come in the beginning of the sentence. Most of the time, they will come as a mubtada. Inshallah. Ready, brothers and sisters? Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. MashaAllah. Now, brothers and sisters, we start conjugation. Remember, brothers and sisters, in Arabic language, the nouns are declined. What did I say? The nouns are declined. Means they are in three cases. Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin. And the verbs, they are conjugated. What are they? They are conjugated. We don't say verbs decline, but verbs are conjugated. The nouns are declined and the verbs are conjugated. Ready? Brothers and sisters, same sequence of 14 pronouns. Zahaba, Zahaba, Zahabu, Zahabat, Zahabata, Zahabna, Zahabta, Zahabtuma, Zahabtum, Zahabti, Zahabtuma, Zahabtunna, Zahabtu, Zahabna. Are you with me, brother? Now, if you will also observe in your mind and ponder over it, that when you are talking about third person, when you are using Zahaba and Zahabat, okay, the noun can be visible in the sentence. Are you with me? Zahaba Muhammadun ila suq. Okay, and if I say Aina Zahaba, or if I say Aina Muhammadun, you can say Zahaba ila suq. So when in the second time when you say Zahaba, the file is mustatir. But in the first time, Zahaba Muhammadun ila suq, Muhammad is the file. You could see it. The same thing will happen with Amina. Aminatu Zahabat ila al-madrasati. Are you with me? If I say, Aina Amina, you can say, Zahabat ila al-madrasati. Okay? So same thing will happen. Only in these two forms, huwa and hiya, the file can be mustatir or the file can be in the sentence. Okay, brother? But in the rest of the 12 forms, the file will always be in the form of a pronoun. Huh? If I say zahabu, they. If I say zahabna, female they. If I say zahabna, nahnu. If I say zahabta, you. If I say zahabti, that's you. If I say zahabtum, that is you all. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Think about it when you are doing your conjugation. Huh? And you will see that you are understanding it very clearly, and it's easy, inshallah. Okay? So if I say to you, huwa dhahaba. Are you with me? Huwa dhahaba. Nahnu anta ta. Anta dhahabta. Ana dhahabtu. Sahi? Anti. Okay. Now I tell you something else. Muhammadun Zainabu dhahabat. See? You will say dhahabat. Okay. And if I say at-tullabu zahabu, at-talibatu zahabna. So keep that in mind. And you should ask each other question just to practice. Azahabta ila al-madrasati al-yawm? Naam. Always answer in naam for the time being. And what will you say? Zahabtu. Azahabti ila suki al-yawm ya Salma? Zahabtu. Remember, try to make it in your mind, this understanding clear. If you are asked yourself, then the answer will be Zahabtu. I went. Sahi? Did you go? You will say, yes, I went. So if I say, Azahabti ila suki al-yawm? Naam. Zahabtu. Ask each other. Even while you are driving in the car, if it is not too busy on the road, you can ask each other. Okay? Inshallah. Now comes I'm switching to Raja'a. What is it? Raja'a. Ready? Raja'a, Raja'a, Raja'u, Raja'at, Raja'ata, Raja'na, Raja'ta, Raja'tuma, Raja'tum, Raja'ti, Raja'tuma, Raja'tunna, Raja'tu, Raja'na. We should say in harmony, in uniformity. Otherwise, it sounds like fish market. Okay, it doesn't sound good to the ears. Okay. Now, brother, if I say, Mata rajati min al-masjidi ya Salma? Mata rajati min al-masjidi ya Salma? No, rajati. When did you return? What will you say? Rajatu ba'da salati. You can say like, Mata rajati min al-madrasati ya Mainas? Ba'da darsi. What will you say? Ba'da darsi. Are you with me? Mata zahabta ila al-masjidi ya Abdul Samad? No, zahabtu. Mata zahabta. When did you go to the masjid? To Qabla al-Azan. I went before the Azan. Mata rajata. Mata rajata ila al-bayt? Rajatu ila al-bayt. Ba'da salati. Try to practice. The more you will practice, we say in Urdu, zaban mein rawani aayegi. It will become smooth polished. Huh? Please try. Okay? If I say to you, Sister Maimuna, هل ذهبت إلى المسجد اليوم؟ نعم ذهبت. ما شاء الله. متى ذهبت إلى المسجد؟ قبل الصلاة. I went before the prayer. متى رجعت إلى البيت؟ Yeah, you can say قبل الصلاة, an hour ago, or بعد الصلاة. So you know the using of raja'a, coming home, returning home, at a time which is qabla or ba'da, you know, you can use it. Okay? So inshallah, by practice, it will become very clear to you. And we'll be asking these questions in the class. Okay? Masmuka ya akhi? Ismi. Huh? Well, now we must practice. This is our beginning, brother. If you make mistakes, don't worry. Huh? We are human beings, you know. It's a new language. We do not hear it around us. So kind of not an easy job to practice. Ismi. Masmuha.
Ismuha Salma.
MashaAllah. Ismuha Salma. Well, Masmuhu.
Ismuhu
Abdul Samad.
Abdul Samad.
Huh? You got the idea? Masmuki ya ukhti. Yes. What will you say? Let's start again. Masmuki ya ukhti. Yes. ومسمك يا أختي ومسمها ومسمه. You see how the pronouns are used, right? You got to practice, inshallah, right? So that when the question is asked, you should not feel gabrified. You should be able to say it, inshallah. Okay. We'll do again, brother and sister. Akhaza. Ready? Akhaza, akhaza, akhazu, akhazat, akhazata, akhazna, akhazta, akhaztuma, akhaztum, akhazti, akhaztuma, akhaztunna, akhaztu, akhazna. Hamidun akhaza. Ready? Hamidun akhaza. Zainabu akhazat. Al-awladu akhazu. An-nisa'u akhazna. Anta akhazta. Ana akhaztu. Anti akhazti. Nahnu أخذنا أنتم أخذتم أنتن أخذتم. Okay. Ali أخذ. Ali is one person. Ali أخذ. الطلاب أخذوا. المدرسون أخذوا. المدرس أخذ. المدرسات أخذنا. Al-mudarrisatu akhazat. Are you with me? Inshallah. Ready? Another nice word. Qara'a. He read. Qara'a, qara'a, qara'u, qara'at, qara'ata, qara'na, qara'ata, qara'tuma, qara'tum, qara'ti, qara'tuma, qara'tunna, qara'tu, qara'na. Okay. Abbasun qara'a. Khadijatu qara'at. At-tullabu qara'u. At-talibatu qara'na. Qara'na. Okay, hunna. At-talibatu qara'na. At-talibu qara'a. الطالبة قرأت. At-tullabu kara'u. At-talibatu kara'na. Ana, anta, anti, nahnu, antum, antunna, kara'tunna. Got the idea? See? هل قرأت القرآن اليوم يا محمد؟
نعم.
قرأت. Huh? You will say قرأت. There is mafulun bihi will also come, but we are not going into that detail. Ya Hafsa, هل قرأتي القرآن هذا الصباح؟ قرأت. Huh? What will you say? Karatu. What is the meaning of karatu? I read. Huh? Are you with me? Huh? Okay. Sister Aisha, hal karati darsa haza sabah? Karatu. I read the lesson. Are you with me? Hal karata Toronto Star haza sabah?
No,
Karatu. Are you with me? Okay. ماذا قرأت اليوم يا عبد الصمد? What did you read today? قرأت القرآن قرأت الدرس. Okay, are you with me? Inshallah. We are going to practice. Once we learn mafulun bihi, then our expression will increase, Okay. Fine, brother and sister. Samia. What is the meaning of Samia? He heard. He heard. Okay. Samia. Samia. Sami'u. Samiat. Sami'ata. Sami'na. Sami'ata. Sami'atuma. Sami'atum. Sami'ati. Sami'atuma, sami'atunna, sami'atu, sami'ana. MashaAllah. Hamidun, sami. Hamidun, Fatimatu, at-talibu, sami'a. I said talibu, singular. At-tullabu, sami'u. At-talibatu, sami'at. الطالبات سمعنا أنا سمعت أنت سمعت أنت سمعتي نحن سمعنا أنتم سمعتم أنتن سمعتن. So slowly, inshallah, we are going to make ourselves strong, step by step. Remember one thing, brothers and sisters, Rome was not built in one day. It took centuries. But we will take weeks, inshallah, to get ourselves strong. So that all these simple sentences you should say with confidence, answer with confidence, ask with confidence, inshallah. But then now we come to our new lesson in which we are learning a new concept. Inshallah, you will find it interesting, and it will surprise you, because all of a sudden things are changing now. If you had read the key, you must have understood something. Please read the key every day when you come to the class. Having read the key will broaden your understanding, brothers and sisters. If I write down this sentence, brother, هذا كتاب جديد هو من الهندي. Okay. Now I have to write here Kutubun. Are you with me? I have to write here kutubun. What is kutubun? Jama. Huh? Now, as we know, we use for jama haza, haulai, or ulaika, things like that. But I am writing here hadhi. What happened? I am writing plural and then writing hadhihi, which is for singular. What is happening here? And then if I have to write a naat, this is jadidun. I don't say jududun, I say jadidatun. Brother, what is happening here? Kutubun, jadidatun. Huh? Why? And then I say here. Kitab became huwa and kutub became here. What's going on here? Here minal Hindi. Okay. So this is the new thing all of a sudden is coming, which is different from what we have been doing in the for 15 lessons. Okay. The thing is, for gair akil, gair akil, if it is a jama, in Arabic language, it is treated as a singular muannas. What did I say? If it is a jama of gair akil, okay, jama, plural. But in Arabic language, that plural is treated as a singular feminine. Are you with me? If it is treated as a singular feminine, then everything will be like singular feminine. Okay? Here if I write down, brothers and sisters, hazihi asa'atu jamilatun. See now, jamilatun, brother? Let me write down in an indefinite way. Hazihi sa'atun jamilatun. What is hazihi? Mubtada. Why did you use hazihi and not hadha? Because sa'atun is a muannas. So mubtada and khabar should match. Okay? And then of course, jamilatun is a naat. It will match man'ut. Sahi? Very simple. Okay? But then kutubun is a jama and I am treating it as if it is a singular like sa'atun. I am treating it. That's the way in Arabic language the plurals of gair akil are treated. They are treated that way. Okay. So, in order to emphasize this, there is a story. It's a very beautiful story. You should all remember it. And when you want to explain this rule, you can always quote this story. I heard this story from Dr. Abdurrahim himself. And I thought this was very beautiful. In today's terminology, I'll say it is cool. Well, we can say haza kulun. Okay. So here is the story, brothers and sisters. There was a king, a very powerful king. He was with his courtiers in his palace, discussing some matters. The courtiers were sitting around, and all of a sudden, one of the commander from the front rushed in. And he said, "O king, I have some grave news, some serious news." Okay. So he said, "What is the problem?" He said, from the east, a big force, army, is coming to attack us. So the army is a jama. Sahi? Huh? Not one person. Could be 100, could be 1,000, could be more. Okay, so instead of saying army, he used the word, instead of saying jundun, he used the word the Jaman means also group. It could mean troops or a gathering or a group of people. He said, a Jaman is coming from the east to attack us. I've come to inform you. He said, the way I say to you, don't worry. La takhaf. Huh? La takhaf. Don't fear. La taklak. Don't worry. Then he said, this is what you will memorize it. What did he say? The king said to the commander, Kullu Jama'in Muannas. The whole army is only one female. Are you going to be scared of one Muannas? Huh? Because he said Jamun. So Jamun is treated in Arabic language as a singular Muannas. So every time you will see this, you will think Kullu Jama'in Muannas. This is in the Arabic language. All the Jamas are treated like Muannas. So this you will always remember, brother. Now remember, we told you Ba'adu will also come as a Mudaf ilayhi. You will also see Ayyu, remember? Ayyu will also be Mudaf. Similarly, Kullu most of the time will come as a Mudaf. You will see in the Quran also. Now that you are strong, I can write down. Okay, brothers and sisters, what did I write down? Wallahu ala kulli shay'in qadir. What is waw? Ataf. What is Allahu? Mubtada. Now where is the khabar? See, if the khabar is one word, it is marfu. And if that word is there, then that is your khabar. Qadirun. You always say, Allahu ala kulli shay'in qadir. You never say qadirun. And so you really don't know what's going on. So what is Qadirun? Khabar. You can just bring Qadirun next to Allah and what will you say? Allahu Qadirun. Allahu Qadirun. So that is your khabar. Then what is Allah? Harf. Then we need ism majroor. Kulli. And then kulli is mudaf. And shayin is mudaf ilayh. Does it make sense to you? Easy, isn't it? Once you know everything, we can understand it. Alhamdulillah. So, kullu can be kulla, can be kulli, kullu, kulla, kulli. I am not saying kullun, because if it is kullun, then there is no mudaf ilayh. If there is a kullu, then there is a mudaf ilayh.
Suddenly, because you said kullu, like if you say kullu nafsin dha'iqatul maut, so if the sentence starts with kullu.
Here it is, we write down. Okay? Kullu nafsin dha'iqatul maut. How will you analyze it? First question, is it Jumla Ismiya or Jumla Failure? It is Jumla Ismiya. So we are looking for Mubtada. But look at this Kullu Nafsin. Kullu Nafsin. What do you see in that combination? Mudaf, Mudaf ilayhi. So where is our Mubtada? Kullu. Wa huwa Mudaf. And then Mudaf ilayhi. Now we need Khabar. So Khabar, if it is one word, is Marfu. What is this combination? Zaikatul Mauti. Again Mudaf, Mudaf ilayhi. But where is our Khabar? Zaikatul only. Wa huwa Mudaf and Mudaf ilayhi. That was a good suggestion, Sister Salma. It tells you Kullu comes as a Mudaf. Kullu nafsin. Zaikatul Mauti. Every nafs will taste the mouth. Will have a taste of mouth. Will have a taste of mouth. Okay, brother and sister? So my point to you is this, brother. You will always remember this thing. Kullu jama'in mu'annas. I will be repeating it from now onwards. Okay, analyze this sentence. Brother Abdul Samad, analyze it. Kullu nafsin. 2 words. What is it? Mudaf, Mudaf. Is it Jumla Ismiya? Yes. So where is our Mubtada? Kullu. Wa huwa Mudaf. And then Mudaf ilayhi. Where is your Khabar? Mu'annasun. 1 word. Every Jama is a Mu'annas, feminine. Every Jama is a feminine. That is, if it is Gair Aqil. What did I say? If it is Gair Aqil. So now, see how clever Dr. Abdurrahim is, brothers and sisters. I always admire his vision, his farsightedness, Everything comes step by step. First, he made us understand Mubtada Khabar in singulars. Then he brought plurals. Once we have understood plurals, now he brings this concept. So he brings the concept of that every Gair Aqil Jama in Arabic language is treated as a singular. And if it is treated as a singular, the Naat will also be singular. The Naat will also be singular. Are you with me? This is very important. Now in Quran, sometimes Aqil plurals are also treated like singular. Why? Because they are broken plurals. Why? They are broken plurals. Here is a very famous ayah. تلك الرسول فضلنا بعضهم على بعض. Okay, so because we have not done mafulun bihi, I am not going in detail. Okay, Father, tilka rasul. Why not ulaika rasul? Why? Now here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using a broken plural, which is Aqil, as a singular. Why are you using tilka, brother? It's a plural, and it is Aqil. It's a broken plural. So in literary works, because Quran is a literary work, unsurpassed, unequal in its eloquence. So you will see tilka rasul qaddalna, we gave them importance. Okay, so here is an example of a kullu jama muannas. Okay, another example. This is very famous. We will be doing it in detail, inshallah. Okay, brother. No, let us go one step more further. What is tilka? Mubtada. Ar-rasulu badal. Badal, brother. Remember? You should not forget that, huh? Now I say to you, are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is a very famous ayah, and we are going to do it, inshallah. Remember that ayah? What is that ayah? لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله وتلك الأمثال نضربها. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Tilka Rusulu, yes, that's correct. Yes. Tilka al-amsalu. So tilka is muftada, and what is al-amsalu? Badal. Brother Salman, it is badal. So we got to watch ismu ishara. Tilka al-amsalu. So where is mubtada? Tilka. Al-amsalu, badal. And then this is your khabar. Jumla failure. Nadribu ha. See, where does ha go to? Ha is a singular, but it goes to the plural. It goes to the plural because this now is treated as a singular. We are going to learn a lot more. I just thought of giving you this example. If you understand, alhamdulillah. But if you understand 50%, which is good, we are going to revise it. All these examples, we will revise it. So, the gist of the matter is, kullu jama'in muannasun. You will always remember. From now onwards. Kullu jama'in muannasun. Okay? So, if you know this, the rest is all halwa puri. The rest is all halwa puri. Okay, al-mudarris. Liman hadhihi al-aqlamu. The book. The blue book. Liman hadhihi al-aqlamu. If it is one, you would say liman hadhal kalamu. Sahi? Now it is aqlamun. Instead of saying liman haulai, no. Now we treat it as a muannas. So we say liman hadhihi al-aqlamu. You treated aqlamu as a muannas and used hazihi. सोचने की बात है. Look at the sentence. Liman, why hadihi? What is your answer? Kullu jama muannas. That is all the time you will be telling yourself. Why? Kullu jama muannas. Liman hadhihi al-aqlamu ya Muhammad. Now aqlamu, because we treat it as a singular muannas, the answer is hiya li. What is the meaning of hiya? Here it means they belong to me. They are mine. Hiya li ya ustad. What is ustad is saying? Hiya jamilatun jiddan. Brother, this is all singular. What is very beautiful? They are very beautiful. Not it, but they. I hope you understand. Abhi, does it make sense? Just think of it. Kullu jama muannas. Singular muannas. Kullu jama muannas. Liman hadhihi al-aqlamu ya Muhammad. Hiya li. See, it became hiya. Aqlamun became hiya. And hazihi was used to refer to it. And then again, hiya jamilatun jiddan. Are you gabrified? This is a new concept. I told you it's a new concept. But I think this story of the king and the commander coming and telling him that army is coming, and he used the word jama'un for army, the king said, kullu jama'a muannas. La takhaf, don't fear. Okay. وَهَذِهِ الْكُتُبُ الْجَدِيدَةُ. Are you with me? وَهَذِهِ الْكُتُبُ. Now, kutubu is a plural, but the naat is singular because kullu jama'a muannas. هَذِهِ الْكُتُبُ الْجَدِيدَةُ أَهِيَ لَكَ. See, hiya laka, are they for you? Huh? La hiya li hamidin. So here again goes to kutub. Okay? Aina dafatirukum ya ikhwan. Where are your notebooks? Ali says, hiya huna. So dafatiru is referred as a singular muannas. Hiya huna. What will be the translation? They are here. They are here. Huh? Okay? Ala hazal maktabi. Fine, brother. Let us analyze this. Hiya huna ala hazal maktabi. What is here? Mubtada. Huna zarf. You can say shibu jumla khabar. They are here. Now you say ala jar harshar. Haza ism majrur brother Salman. What is al maktabi? No, brother. Haza came. Badal. Watch for it. Huh? Watch for it. It's badal. Huh? Inshallah. Fine. Is it clear? Shall I repeat it again? Huh? Okay. So, brother, in Arabic language, the jama of ghair aqil is treated as a singular muannas, feminine. Huh? And if you treat the jama as a singular muannas, then everything has to go according to that. If you have a ismu ishara, then it has to be either hadhihi or tilka, because it is a muannas. And if it is a naat coming, it has to be a singular naat ending with ta marbuta. Got the idea? We do it again. Okay? But maybe I will repeat this again, because this is a new concept. I told you. It's a new concept. I'm straight away going to the tamarin, and then I'll come back to lesson again, inshallah, one more time. Ta'ammal means ponder on the following example. Al-mufrad. What is al-mufrad, brothers and sisters? Singular. Haza talibun jadidun. Haza mubtada, talibun khabar, jadidun naat. Huwa min Amerika. Huwa mubtada min Amerika, jar majrur, shibu jumla khabar. Sahih? Sister Naima? Is it clear? This is old stuff. Now we make it into jama. So what will you say? Haza will turn into haulai. Talib will turn into tulab. And jadid will turn into judud. Because everything now matches the haulai. Okay? And then hum min Amerika. Fine. Now we come to an object which is not akil. It is gair akil. So we say haza kitabun jadidun. This is a new book. Haza mubtada, kitabun khabar, jadidun naat. Sahih. Huwa min Amerika. It is from America. Fine. Now make it jama. First you make a jama. Kitab will become kutub. Now haza normally should have become haulai, but it became hazihi. Why, brother? Kullu jama muannas. Why? Kullu jama. Now look at the naat. Jadidatun. This is for a singular muannas. Why? Sister Nasreen? Kullu jama muannas. We are treating every jama as a muannas singular. But if you understand this, many things in the Quran will become very easy for you. Otherwise, you would never know why this thing is happening in that sentence. So this is a very important aspect that we are learning now. And it is so beautifully explained by Dr. Abdurrahim. It came separate on its own with exercises so that we can understand it. And now, after this lesson, things will be combined. Okay, brother? So you understood that هذه كتب جديدة, not هؤلاء كتب جدد. No. Why? You will say because it is غير عاقل. If it is غير عاقل, what happens? كل جمع مؤنث. Sahih? Sahih? Now we come to number 2. How will mubtada? Change the mubtada, okay, into jama. In the following sentences. هذا بيت. هذه بيوت. Now you are getting expert. You are getting expert now. Okay. هذا نجم. هذه نجوم. هذا درس. هذه دروس. You turned those chickpeas into halwa puri. Okay. هذا قلم. هذه أقلام. See now, all vocabs are coming together for singular and plural, which is so beautiful. هذا باب. هذه أبواب. So you have to remember these plurals. And what is the best way to remember? Revise your lesson loudly. If you revise loudly, it will come in and stay with you, inshallah. Being in touch with the lesson as often as possible will help. If you leave them aside for a week, brother, then you will be singing, and you know that song. Okay. Okay. Later on I'll tell you that. Okay. هذا نهر. هذه أنهار. هذا جبل. هذه جبال. Okay. هذا كلب. هذه كلاب. هذا بحر. هذه بحار. هذا كتاب. هذه كتب. هذا حمار. هذه حمور. Okay. Write down next to humurun, hamirun. There are 2 plurals. Write down next to humur, hamirun. It has 2 plurals. Okay. And you must note, these are all غير عاقل. These are all غير عاقل. They are things. غير عاقل.
Yeah, but
There is no akal. غير عاقل. That's why we say Rusul. I explained you, Brother Salman, that it's a broken plural. What is it? So broken plurals sometimes in literary works are also treated as a kullu jama muannas. I agree, inshallah. You may come across such examples in the Quran. But this is one of the most famous examples. Tilka rasulu. Okay, you will say, why tilka? Why not ulaika? Because the Rasul is a broken plural. Okay, fine. But I always felt, that these things were beautiful. They are enjoyable. Learning Arabic is not boring. It's very, very enjoyable experience, provided we understand. And in order to understand, we got to work hard. If you don't work hard and you say, I will master Arabic, brother, then we are only fooling ourselves. Brothers and sisters, no pain, no gain. We must remember, no pain, no gain, brother. Fine. So, sarirun, hadha sarirun, hadhihi sururun. Fine. Hadha daftarun, hadhihi dafatiru. Okay. Hadha maktabun, hadhihi makatibu. Hadha fundukun, hadhihi fanadiku. Hadhihi sa'atun, singular. Now what is the plural of sa'atun? Sa'atun. So what will you use? Hadhihi sa'atun. Same thing. Huh? هذه سيارة هذه سيارات هذه طائرة هذه طائرات. Plain. Huh? Huh? ذلك نجم. Now what will you say? تلك نجوم. See? Huh? Huh? You got it, huh? تلك سيارة تلك سيارات. Huh? تلك سيارات. خلاص. Alhamdulillah, see? I can see smiles on your face, which gives me a lot of happiness and confidence that you are getting there, inshallah. Okay, now, brother and sister, we go to the main lesson again. Huh? Now you will understand, inshallah. لِمَنْ هَذِهِ الْأَقْلَامُ. To whom these plain pens belong to. Huh? Now you see, هَذِهِ أَقْلَامُ. And then the answer is, here. Li. They are for, they belong to me. And they are for me. Ustad says, here. Jamilatun. They are beautiful. Jiddan, very beautiful. Fine. وَهَذِهِ الْكُتُبُ الْجَدِيدَةُ. أَهِيَ لَكَ. Okay, أَهِيَ لَكَ. Are they for you? La. Here, li Hamidin. They belong to Hamid. Okay. Aina dafatirukum. Aina dafatirukum. Where are your notebooks? Here, huna. See? You cannot say hum. No. Here, huna. Ala hadha al-maktabi. Inshallah, I will read one more time. Haza talibun jadidun. Huwa min Amrika. Haulai tullabun jududun, because it is akil. I have to use the proper ismu ishara and I have to use proper khabar, which is for jama, jududun. Okay, hum min Amrika. Haza kitabun jadidun. Huwa min Amrika. And then it changes into hadihi kutubun jadidatun. Huh? You can put highlighters there and highlight hazihi and jadidatun. Huh? Okay, then hiya min Amrika. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Now you will use hada, hazihi and haulai. And this is extremely beautiful exercise. Write it at home, brothers and sisters. Write it. And inshallah, you will master it. Sister Arifa, Rajulun, what will you say? Haja, Rajulun. Sister Maimuna, Rijalun. Haulai. Only you have to think about Akil and Ghair Akil. Huh? Inshallah. Kalbun, Sister Aisha, Haza Kalbun. And Sister Nasreen, Kilabun. Hazihi kilabun. Huh? Got the idea? And then durusun. Sister Mainas? Durus. Hazihi durus. Because darsun and durusun. So we are getting a lot of practice for our new vocabs also. And if you read it, you will get them. Nusrat? Haulai mudarrisuna. Because it is akil. Okay. Sister Sukhaina, akhawati. Not hazihi. Akil. Haulai akhawati. Sister Naima, aklamun. Hazihi aklamun. Sister Fatima, kitabun. Hadha kitabun. Sister Sumayya, sayyaratun. Hazihi. Why hazihi? Because it is gair akil. And if it is gair akil, kullu jama muannas. Fine. Sister Abir? Sayyaratun. Sayyarat. Hadihi sayyaratun. Sayyaratun. Fine. Sister Hafsa? Himarun. Why hadihi? No, it is not plural. It is singular. Then? Haza. You got to think of, you will only use this in case of plurals. Singular will be in its normal way. Okay? They will be addressed in a normal way. Sister Salma, kutubun. Hazihi kutubun. Brother Muhammad, humurun.
هذه حمر.
Hazihi humurun. Brother Hazihi ainun, because it is muannas. And then Brother Abdul Samad, tabibatun. Hazihi tabibatun. Now Brother Saeed, tabibatun. Haulai, because it is akil. Are you with me? Now we come to zalika, tilka and ulaika. Brother, this way we'll finish the whole book tonight, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, we have to finish 2 lessons today. You know, I feel, and I take it this way, if you understand it, the foundation, if your foundation is strong, then you can just keep on reading and understanding. And then by writing, you are becoming, what shall I say, Bolu Pelwan. I don't know if anybody of you know this gentleman. He was a very famous personality in India, Pakistan. Bolu Pelwan. Pelwan means wrestler. And he was one of the most popular wrestlers in India, Pakistan. Bolu Pelwan. He was a Muslim. Okay, Zalika, Tilka and Ulaika. Brother Salman, you got these choices. Zalika talibun, mashallah, mashallah. And we come back to Sister Arifa. Tullabun. Ulaika tullabun. And Sister Maimuna, Najmun. Zalika Najmun, mashallah. Nujumun, Sister Aisha. No. 1 dozen samosas. Tilka, why? Jama gair akil. And what will you say in our own nice way? Kullu jama muannas. Kullu jama muannas. Okay. Sister Nasrin, bintun. Tilka bintun. Banatun. Ulaika banatun. Nusrat, darrajatun. Very good. Sister Sukhaina, darrajatun. Very good. Sister Naima, sarirun. Zalika sarirun. Sister Fatima, sururun. No. 1 dozen samosas. We are going to get rich in samosas. We have to open a bank account for samosas now. Sururun, tilka. Why? Because it is gair akil. And what is our rule for gair akil? Sister Fatima, say loudly. Kullu jama muannas. Say loudly. What do you read there? Kullu jama muannas. This thing should be fixed in our mind. Okay. Now, Sister Sumaya, dajajatun. Tilka, mashallah. Very good. Sister Abir. Tilka mudarisatun. Sister Afza. Ulaika mudarisatun. Hajun. Zalika. Very good. Hujjajun. Ulaika, mashallah. Masjidun. Brother Hassan. Zalika. Sayaratun. Tilka. Tilka. You got the idea? Now tell me, is it easy or not? Allahfully, yes. Allah. Now, Asmaul Ishara lil Kareeb. What is it? Asmaul Ishara means demonstrative pronouns for near objects. What are they? Hada talibun. And haulai tullabun. And hadihi talibatun. And again haulai. So this is for akil. Okay. Now, Asmaul Ishara lil Ba'id. Okay, brother? Zalika, talibun, and then ulaika tullabun. And then tilka talibatun and ulaika talibatun. Fine, brother. Asma'ul ishara lil kareeb ghair akil. Huh? Fine, brother. Haza baytun. And then hazihi buyutun. Hazihi sayyaratun. And again hazihi sayyaratun. Got the idea? In cases of muannas, it is still hazihi sayyaratun. And baytun, which was muzakkar, as soon as you change it into a plural, it became hazihi buyutun. Got the idea? Very important to ponder over it and revise it at home. Now, asma'ul ishara lil bayt, ghair akhir. What is it, brother? Zalika baytun. And then what will you say? Tilka buyutun. Huh? And then tilka sayaratun. And what will you say? Tilka sayaratun. Got the idea? Brother, finished? So quick. That was great. And you understood, huh? You understood well, huh? In less than half an hour we finished the lesson. So this speed is fantastic. That's why I say we'll finish by tonight. Inshallah. Well, I won't rush. I want you to understand well. Because if your foundation is strong, then the other lesson in book 2, you're enjoying. You know, I'm so impatient. I'm itching to start book 2. Because then I want to bring Quranic verses, you know, for you. So inshallah we'll do it, inshallah. Dars of Sabiya Ashara. Lesson number 17. Now brother, you got to watch and understand and ponder, and we will analyze. Abwabul, no vowel signs. Huh? What is the first 2 words? What kind of a combination they resemble? Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. So what will you say? Abwabul masjidi. Can you say abwabil? No. There is no harf jar there. It's the beginning. So what is abwabu? Mubtada. Wa huwa mudaf. And masjidi? Mudaf. And put a line for you to make sure you separate mubtada and khabar. And what is maftuhatun? Khabar. But why maftuhatun, brother? Kullu jama muannas. Because abwabun is a jama of gair aqil. We treat it as a muannas. Huh? Okay, look at this sentence. Babul masjidi. Maybe I should write it down. Huh? Do you see the difference, brother? Babul masjidi, maftuhun. And as soon as you said abwab, it became maftuhatun. We started bringing the khabar to match the mubtada. So here, the mubtada is plural, but gair aqil, so we treat it as a muannas. So the khabar became muannas. Brother Hassan? Brother Saeed? Inshallah? Sister Maimuna? It's very simple and easy. So now we have to watch for the jama of gair aqil and start understanding the sentences. So, liman hazihil buyutul jadidatu. Liman hazihil buyutul jadidatu. To whom these new homes belong to? What is it? Here means they. Li mudiri sharikati. Li mudirish sharikati, how many words are there? Li mudirish sharikati? 3. How many words are there, Sister Salma? Li, Li, I will write down, Li mudiri sharikati. Brothers and sisters, what is li? Harf jar. We need ism majrur. Where is ism majrur? Mudiri. And then what is mudiri sharikati? Mudaf ilayh. Got the idea? So where is your khabar? Li mudiri. Jar majrur, shibhu jumla khabar. And here is your mubtada. Fine. An-nujumu jamilun. An-najmu, if I say an-najmu jamilun. An-najmu jamilun. An-nujumu jamilatun. You got the idea? We know why now. Okay? Kulu jam muannas. هذه الدروس هذا الدرس سهل هذا الدرس سهل هذه الدروس سهلة. Fine. Brother Salman, what is هذه? Mubtada. And what is that durus? Badal. I was about to ask you now for 6 dozen samosas. You cannot make mistakes now. Okay? And sahlatun is his khabar. Inshallah. Watch for these things in our sentences and you will easily identify them. Inshallah. And the same thing will happen in Quran. Inshallah. Fil Hindi. MashaAllah. Fil Hindi. What is fil Hindi? Jar majrur. And shibu jumla. Khabar. Muqaddam. Where is our mubtada? Lughatun. Lughatun jama. Lughatun. Lughatun. Now if it is lughatun, then what is the naat? Kathiratun. Singular. Lughatun. Kathiratun. Singular naat. Good. You got the idea, Sister Hafsa? Lughatun. You are not getting 100%? Okay. Lughatun. What is lughatun? It is the jama of Lugatun. What is it? Jama of Lugatun. Okay. So, Lugatun is a jama. Is it akil or gair akil? It is gair akil. Then if you have to bring a naat for Lugatun, you will make it into a singular. Kasiratun. Are you with me? Inshallah. Don't worry. If you don't understand this, this is very easy. By revision, you will get it, inshallah. أين الكتب الجديدة? How will you translate? Where are the new books? Yes.
And number 5th sentence.
5th sentence, yes.
Which one is khabar?
Lughatun. No, fil hind, brother. I just said, fil hind, jar, majrur, shibu, jumla, khabar. Fine. Now we say, Aina al-kutubul jadidatu. I'm emphasizing jadidatu, singular. Okay. Where is the answer? Here, fil maktubrati. They are in the library. Fine. Tilka sururu maksuratun. All these sentences, you should read it, ponder over it. Okay. Brother Muhammad, yes. What is tilka?
Ismu Ishara.
Ismu Ishara. I know that. More than that.
Mubtada.
Mubtada, mashallah. Very good. And what is a surur?
Khabar.
Nahi, brother.
It's badal.
Badal. It is badal. Brother, if we make mistakes, it's normal. Because we learn. We don't have to be perfect. Let us make a couple of mistakes here and there. Because we learn. Okay? If you never made a mistake, then you don't have to live on this earth. On this earth, only those who live who make some mistakes. If you are absolutely perfect, then you have to go up. Are you with me? You get promotion. But we are insan. We forget. That forgetfulness is a part of our gene, you know. Okay. So there is the khabar. Maksuratun. But everybody should think deeply on these sentences. Because the new rule has been applied here. As-sa'atul yabaniyatu. What is this? As-sa'atu al-yabaniyatu. Sister Salma, what is as-sa'atu? Mubtada. What is al-yabaniyatu? No. No badal. It's a naat. As-sa'atu al-khabar. No, it's not khabar. Put a line after yabaniyatu, and now where is the khabar? The Japanese watch is cheap. The Japanese watch, I think doctor wrote this 40 years ago. It's wrong. He should now say Chinese watches are cheap. 40 years ago, this was the situation in the world. Asa'atul al-yabaniyatu. So every time you see a combination of two nouns, look at it. Is it jar majroor? I mean, is that combination jar majroor? Is that combination naat manut? Here it is naat manut. Is that combination mudaf mudaf ilayhi? Is that combination zarf and mudaf ilayhi? Or is that combination is badal and mubdal minhu? Okay, fine. As-sa'atu mubtada, al-yabaniyatu naat. And where is the khabar? Rakhisatun. Fine. هذه الهمور. Sister Hafza, what is هذه الهمور or hamiru? What is هذه? Mubtada. And what is al-humuru? Badal, mashallah. Very good. And where is your khabar? Lil fallahi. What is it? What is the meaning of lil fallahi? Belongs to the farmer. Belongs to the farmer. Are you with me? Belongs to the farmer. So, where is your khabar now? What is li? Harfshar. And fallahi is isam majrur. So, what is the khabar? Jar majrur. Shibu jumla khabar. Okay. Sister Abir. Ainu kutubu kunna ya akhwati. Hiya fil fasli. This is very easy. You don't do that. Okay. Aina kutubu kunna ya akhwatu. Where are your books, ya akhwatu? What is the answer? Hiya fil fasli. How will you translate? They are in the class. They are in the class. Hiya means they. Now you do it, Sister Abir. هذه كتبي.
هذه is the mubtada.
Where is the khabar? What is kutubi? Kutubu, mashallah, mashallah. Excellent. Mudaf. And first you will say khabar, huwa mudaf. And ya mutakallim? Mudaf. Very good. Wa, ataf. And then tilka, mubtada. Khabar. Huwa mudaf. Ukhti mudaf ilayhi. Wa, huwa mudaf. And ya mutakallim? Mudaf ilayhi. Look at kutubu ukhti. How many words are there? Good, three. That's the way you will. If you miss out from that, then you will not be correct. So, kutubu ukhti, there are 3 words. Fine. Sister Sukhaina. هذه. MashaAllah. Yes. Khabar. MashaAllah, Mumtaz Jiddan. Zadikillahu ilman ya Sukhaina. May Allah increase you in knowledge. And all of us. Remember I said all of us. May Allah increase all of us in knowledge. Did I tell you the joke? You didn't? I used to say this to the brother or sister. Zadakallahu ilman. Whenever they answered correctly. May Allah increase you in knowledge. So then I would say to the sister, Zadakillahu ilman. May Allah increase you in knowledge. Zadakillahu. Then I had a delegation of sisters coming to me in the class. He said, Brother Asif, you only give dua to some handful people. It was a big class. You know, this is truth. I'm not making stories. Huh? This is truth. You don't even bother about us. You don't even look at us. Huh? We are also here. Hum bhi to pade hain raahon mein. We are also there. You know, we also need prayers. You know, because we work hard, but maybe we cannot answer as fluently and correctly as other sisters. But we need dua too. You know, so don't forget us. So from that day onwards, I started saying this. You know. Zadikillahu ilman, may Allah increase you in knowledge, and all of us. Then they were all satisfied. Alhamdulillah. Fine, brothers and sisters. Sister Naima, fi haza shari'i. See, fi came, then haza came, and then shari'i. And then fanadiku kathiratun. Try to analyze it, sister. Fi, harf, where is isam majroor? Haza. And what is ashari? Ashari is badal, because it came after. Just think about it. After ismu ishara, if you see a definite noun, it is badal. It's easy. Don't forget that, okay? So, what is this fi shari'i? Fi hazihi shari'i. It is your shibu jumla khabar. And that is your mubtada. Draw a line there. Draw a line, brothers and sisters, so that you separate khabar. Where is the mubtada? Fana diku. What is this kasiratun? Kabiratun? Naat. Kabiratun is your naat. It's a singular. Faradiku kabiratun. Okay? Not fanadiku kibarun. Fanadiku kabiratun. Okay, brothers and sisters, here I ask you one more question. After haza, the noun has come, ashari. Now, why would you make it shari? Then tell me, why will you make it shari? Why not shari'u? Sister? Yeah. So in other words, look here, brother and sister. In other words, shari is the badal for haza. So haza becomes mubdal minhu. If you cannot remember it, don't worry. In other words, the badal is coming from haza. If the badal is coming from haza, and if haza happens to be majroor, the badal will be majroor. That is it. So, fi haza, so haza became ism majroor. And now the badal, shari, it has to follow haza in its case ending. So it is shari'i. Inshallah. Very good. This is done. Any questions you have so far? One by one, inshallah. Yeah.
Fanadiku, is that the mubtada?
Yes.
What is majroor?
Fanadiku is not majroor. Marfu. It's marfu. It's marfu and it is indefinite. Is it indefinite? There is no al there. It's not al fanadiku, it's just fanadiku. 5-star hotels. No, I'm just joking. Any hotel. Any hotel. Fanadiku, fundukun. What is the singular? And jama? Fanadiku. But we got to know, memorize our vocab. Fundukun, hotel. A hotel. Fanadiku, hotels. Fundukun. Fine. Yes, Brother Salman, what was your question? Which sentence? The last one? Fi harf jar, hadha ism majroor, ashari'i badal, and fanadiku mubtada, and kasiratun, kabiratun, naat. You got the idea, Sister Arifa? Did you get it? I'll repeat again. Fi harf jar. What is haza? It has come after fi, so it has to be ism majroor. And then, our favorite ash-shari'i. That is badal. So fi hadha is our jar majrur, shubu jumla, khabar. Where is our mubtada? Fanadiku. And what is after that? Naat. Very good. Now here is another exercise. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Ainal kutubul jadidatu. What will you say? Here. Alal maktabi you can say, whatever. Liman hadihil buyutul kabiratu. To whom these big houses belong to? What will you say? Here li mudirish sharikati. This is for the director of the corporation. Sharika means corporation. Sharika is corporation. And all these definitions are given in English in the key. Fine. Abwabu sayarati maftuhatun. Translate. Abwabu sayarati maftuhatun. Car. Maftuhatun. What will you answer? Naam. Hiya maftuhatun. Hiya will means they. Yeah. Aina aklamul mudarrisi. Aina aklamul mudarrisi. Where are the pens of teacher? What will you say? Hiya alal maktabi. Hiya alal maktabi. Fine. Ainal kilabu. Where are the dogs? Again you say here. Here fil hadikati. They are in the garden. Or you can say here fil shari. They are in the street. Okay, fine. Ainal hamiru. Now where should donkey be? Not in the streets. Or not in the garden. Ainal hamiru. Here fil haqli. They are in the field. Remember? Here fil haqli. Haqli. Hukulun. Haqlun is the field. The farm. Okay. Now here we are asking Maryam. Aina kutubuki. What is it? Aina kutubuki ya Maryamu. Okay, what is the answer? What she can say, they are in the class. What will you say? Here? Fil fasli. Here fil fasli. Inshallah. Aina dafatiru tullabi. Aina dafatiru tullabi. Aina dafatiru tullabi. Here ala maktabil mudarrisi. What will you say? Here ala maktabil mudarrisi. Here ala maktabil mudarrisi. Fine. Aina fanadikus saghiratu. Where are the small hotels? Not 5 stars, but 2 stars. Aina al fanadikul saghiratu. What will you say? Here, fi zalika shari. They are in that street. Here, fi zalika shari'i. Are you with me? Here, fi zalika shari'i. Very good. Liman hadhihi al-aklamul jadidatu. To whom these new pen belong to? Here, mashallah, the new pens are always mine. Here, li. So what is here? Mubtada. What is li doing here? Jar majrur shubu jumla khabar. Sahi? Here li. Okay, mashallah. Now this is another beautiful exercise, brother. Okay. Al-babu maftuhun. Change the mubtada into jama. Al-babu maftuhun. See, I love these books, because they make you strong. No, concentration is only on our gair aqil and its treatment. Nothing else is added. Al-babu maftuhatun. And if you make it al-babu into jama, al-abwabu, then it has to be maftuhatun. The khabar has to match mubtada. Now the mubtada is treated as a singular, feminine singular. Hada kalamun jadidun. Where were we? Okay, Fatima. Hada kalamun jadidun. Now change this into plural. So first you will change kalamun. Kalamun will become aklamun. You got to memorize them. Aklamun. Fine. If it is aklamun, then what will happen to haza? Hazihi. And what will become to jadidun? Jadidatun. Not jududun. Jududun is for akil. Jadidatun. But if we put samosas on every mistake, we can feed the congregation on Friday. Okay? You got the idea, Sister Fatima? Again, Hada kalamun jadidun. So what will become? Kalamun will become aklamun. So if it is aklamun, then haza will become hazihi. And jadidun will become jadidatun. Akil, gair akil. Got to understand. She says, Sumayya, do you think you can do it? An-najmu jamilun. Change an-najmu into plural. An-nujumu. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Zadikillahu ilman. May Allah increase you in knowledge. And all of us, inshallah. Fine. Now, Sister Arifa. Zalika kitabun kadimun. Tilka, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. You know these answers, they are beautiful, MashaAllah. Tilka kutubu kadimatun. Very good, MashaAllah. Now, Sister Maimuna, Zalikal baitu jamilun. What will you say? MashaAllah. Tilkal buyutu jamilatun. Alhamdulillah. Sister Aisha, Hadha darsu sahlun. Hadhihi darsun, you got to make plural. Hadhihi durusu sahlatun. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. So you are making plurals, you know. The noun has to be made into plural first. Sister Nasreen, आप ट्राई करेंगे? Zalikal jabalu ba'idun. So Zalika is mubtada, Jabal is badal. So what will you say? Zalika, first Jabal. What is the plural of Jabal? Jibal. Al-Jibal. So if it is Al-Jibal, what will happen to Zalika? It will become Tilka. Tilka al-Jibalu. And what will become to Ba'idun? MashaAllah. Zindabad. You did very well. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Brothers and sisters, you don't know how much pleasure I get when you answer correctly. It means, you know, our efforts are bearing fruits. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Sister Maimuna, Sister Mainaz, Hazal Maktabu Maksurun. Maksuratun. Yeah. Now you see what happens, that when you will write it tonight, all these sentences, then it will become strong. Hadihil makatibu maksuratun. So now you have to remember plurals. Maktabun, makatibu. Maktabun, makatibu. But effort has to come from yourself. I'm still searching for, whenever I go to Shoppers Drug Mart, I'm looking for some tablets which can say, swallow one tablet a day and you will become expert in Arabic. But that tablet I have not found. Okay. So, Nusrat, Haza masjidun jamilun. MashaAllah, that's correct, except one mistake. Hadhihi masajidu. Why masajidu? Diptote. Huh? Not masajidun. Huh? You got to be careful. Now I warn you, huh? And I guide you, brother. Any plural which is on the wazan of mafa'ilu and mafa'ilu is diptote. Miftahun. What is the jama of miftahun? Mafatihu. Okay. Mindilun. What is the jama of mindilun? Manadilu. Diptote. So, fundukun, fanadiku. Masjidun, masajidu. Madrasatun, madarisu. Okay. They are all diptote. If they are on the pattern of mafa'ilu and mafa'ilu, then they are diptote, inshallah. But we'll be repeating. But I laugh, you know why? Last Sunday we completed book 3. Book 3 in Stowville Masjid. What was the lesson number 34? It was lesson number 34. Book 3. What was the lesson? Diptote. Again we did diptote, but in great detail. And we were emphasizing this, that this pattern in the plural, mafa'ilu, and mafa'ilu is diptote. Plural. But these are plurals. You know. Okay. Soon we'll be doing that lesson, not too far away in future. So this was done. Now, Brother Muhammad, next one is yours.
هذه ساعة
Sa'atun.
ساعة
Rakhisatun. Now change it into plural.
هذه ساعة رخيصة.
Rakhisatun. This is the easiest exercise you've got. Hazihi sa'atun rakhisatun. Make it plural. Hazihi sa'atun rakhisatun. All that you change was
سائد.
sa'atun into sa'atun. That's all. Brother Hassan?
تلك الطائرة كبيرة.
Yeah.
هذه الطائرات.
No, tilka ta'iratu. So tilka will remain tilka.
تلك الطائرة.
Ta'iratu.
كبيرة.
Kabiratun. Same. Just like the other exercise. What did you change? Ta'irun, ta'iratun into ta'iratun. Got the idea? That everything remains same. Okay? One more time. I do these both things. هذه ساعة رخيصة. Make it into plural. هذه ساعات رخيصة. Fine. تلك الطائرة كبيرة. تلك الطائرات كبيرة. Brother Abdul Samad?
هذه طلاب جديدة.
No, brother, this is akal. See, now Dr. Abdurrahim is tricking you. He brought here, Dr. Abdurrahim brought here a jama akal. And we are so used to. So Dr. Abdurrahim is very clever. So, هذا طالب. Then, so what will you say?
هذا طالب جديد. هؤلاء طلاب جدد.
Jududun. You will say, هؤلاء طلاب جدد. MashaAllah. And Brother Saeed? Yeah, so what will you say? Change it into plural.
أولئك
Rijal.
رجال.
Ulaika rijalu. You got to see alif lam and you get
رجال. تجار.
tujjarun
كبار.
kibbarun. Ulaika rijalu tujjarun kibbarun. Ulaika rijalu tujjarun kibbarun. Fine, brother. Brother Salman, last is yours. MashaAllah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Say one more time, brother, I want to hear it. Sounds so sweet. هذه الأنهار كبيرة. Oh, brother, now Salman, now you analyze it. ما شاء الله خبيرة خبر. Isn't it beautiful, brother? Perfect. 100%. ما شاء الله. أنت ممتاز يا أخي. What did I say? أنت ممتاز. You are excellent. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Brother, now you have to bring the khabar. Munasib khabar. What did I say? Khabarun munasibun. Here, what is the jama of khabar? Akhbar. Akhbar, and then munasib became munasibatun. Munasibatan it became. Akhbaran munasibatan. Fine. So we got mubtada here, we bring the khabar. Okay, we start with you, Sister Salma. Tell us some news about these mubtada. Al-baytu. Al-baytu jadid. Khalas. Al-baytu, anything you want to say. Okay, fine. Sister Hafsa. An-nujumu. An-nujumu. What is an-nujumu? Plural. So what will be the news? Jamilatun. Or baidatun. Mashallah. See, now we got to watch and think. Sister Abir? Al-babu maksurun. The door is broken. Fine. Sister Suhaina? Al-kalamu? Al-kalamu maksurun. We can break everything today. Okay. Al-buyutu say maksuratun. Al-buyutu baidatun. The houses are far. Baidatun. MashaAllah. And Sister Fatima, al-abwabu maftuhatun. This you have to understand. You see Gair Aqil, treat it as muannas. Kullu jama muannas, brother. Sister Sumayya, as-sayyaratu jadidatun. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Sister Arifa, al-mindilu wasikhun. Make it into jama. MashaAllah. Al-manadilu wasikhatun. Did you feel it? Al-manadilu wasikhatun. Al-mindilu wasikhun. Very good. That was excellent. Sister Mahmuna, al-fanadiku jamilatun. The hotels are beautiful. MashaAllah. Now, Sister Aisha, watch. At-tullabu. At-tullabu. What did you say? At-tullab, the students. Now give us a news. Sigarun, correct. Sigarun, kibarun. Or you can say jududun. Or you can say another nice word. Mujtahiduna. What will you say? Jama. At-tullabu mujtahiduna. The students are hardworking, like us. Inshallah. At-tullabu mujtahiduna. Or you can say at-tullabu jududun. At-tullabu kibarun. At-tullabu sigarun. Fine. Now, Sister Nasreen, Qamis, Jama is Al-Qumsan. What will you say? Al-Qumsanu? Jadidatun, or Nazifatun, or Wasikhatun. Rakhisatun, yes. The shirts are cheap. When you go to the market, shirts are cheap. Fine, brother. Alhamdulillah, that was beautiful. Now, Sister Manas, Hati Jama. See, this is another practice. Babun, Abwabun. Nusrat, Baitun, buyutun. Brother Farooq, najmun, nujumun. Brother Hassan, kalamun, aklamun. Brother Abdul Samad, himarun, humurun or hamirun, both of them. Brother Said, sarirun, sururun. And nahrun, anharun. Sayaratun, that was so easy. Okay, fine. Sister Salma, kalbun, kilabun, kilabun, kalbun, kilabun. Afza, ta'iratun, ta'iratun. Open your mouth. Laddu, ta'iratun. Fine. Sister Abir, dasun, durusun. Sister Sukhaina, bahrun, biharun. Sister Naima, kutubun. Sister Fatima, qamisun, kumsanun. MashaAllah. And Sister Sumayya, darrajatun, darrajatun, bicycles. Darrajatun, darajatun, darajatun. Sister Arifa, haqlun, uqulun. Sister Maimuna, chabalun, chibalun. Now brother, you got to make an effort. If you write it, they all will become part of your memory. So you got to write them. Al-kalimatul jadidatu. Al-kalimatul jadidatu. Ash-sharikatu, corporation. Sharikatun, corporations. Rakhisun. What is rakhisun? Rakhisatun, but what is rakhisun? Cheap. Cheap. Mudiru sharikati, director of a corporation. Director of the corporation. Al-kamisu, kumsan. Brother, our pace is steady. So, we have to finish this lesson. But we'll take a break. Let us recharge our batteries and then we'll come to this lesson, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters, we are back after having some nice snacks. Jazakillahu, Sister Salma, for treating, energizing, and Brother Abdul Samad for treating and energizing the students. Brother, do you see, there are only 6 brothers and there are 3 times sisters. So class is full with sisters, enthusiasm and attendance. Alhamdulillah. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now I have written on the board while you are enjoying your break some English sentences. Mainly they consist of adjectives, noun and adjectives. Adjectives and the noun qualified. In Arabic, what will I say? They are naat and man'ut. Let us try to translate. Because if you will translate them correctly, thinking, pondering, then you will become strong. One combination at a time. A big book, brothers, Sister Salma, a big book, what will you say? Kitabun kabirun. And, which is wow, a small pen. Kalamun sagirun. See now, naat manut matches. Indefinite, indefinite. Sister Hafsa, the big book. If you say Al-Kitabu Kabirun, you made a sentence. We just want to say the big book. Nahi, Al-Kabiru. Naat Manut, not Mubtada Khabar. Naat Manut must match in here. If you say in the first sentence, Kitabun Kabirun, now you are saying Al-Kitabu, then it has to be Al-Kabiru. Make sure, Okay? And what will be the same sentence, now it is definite noun. What will you say after that? Wal kalamu as-sagiru. What will you say? Wal kalamu as-sagiru. Kalamus sagiru. What will you say? Wal kalamus sagiru. Got the idea? Watch. And you will be writing them in Arabic, huh, at home. Sister Abir, third is yours. A new desk.
مكتب جديد
MashaAllah. Maktabun jadidun.
والمدرسة القديمة.
Yes, you're right. Wal madrasatu al kadimatu. Because it is muannas. So the naat has to be muannas. Al madrasatu al kadimatu. Got the idea? You got it, Brother Muhammad? Wal madrasatul kadimatu. Brother Hassan? Matching. Huh? Okay, Sister Sukhaina.
قلم صغير
Kalamun saghirun.
والكتاب الصغير.
Wal kitabu saghiru. As-saghiru. If you say al-kitabu, and if you want to have a naat now, then as-saghiru. But if you say al-kitabu saghirun, then you made a sentence. We are just making naat manut here. So, Naima, the old house. Then again you made a sentence. You follow? Al-baitu al-kadim. Don't make sentences. Just do exactly what the nouns tell us to do. Where are you? Al-baitu al-kadimu, al-baitul kadimu, and wa babun jadidun. See, definite, definite, indefinite, indefinite. Naat manut has to match. Sister Fatima, the tall boy, al-waladu at-tawilu, al-waladu at-tawilu. Both al will come. And what is then? A short girl. So, shall I say al-bintu? No. It has to be bintun. So what will be bintun? Short is kasir. So what will you say? Let us start from the beginning. What will you say, Sister Fatima? Al-waladu tawilu, at-waladu tawilu, al-waladu tawilu, wa bintun kasiratun. Why kasiratun? Because bintun is muannas. This is a very beautiful exercise. It will make you think, and will make you strong. We read it again, Sister Fatima. Al-waladu tawilu wa bintun kasiratun. Very good. Sister Sumaya. The tall girl. You made a sentence. If you say al-bintu tawilatun, what is the translation? The girl is tall. We want you to say the tall girl. Yes. But al-bintu tawilatu. Because muannas. You got the idea? Naat and manut match in gender, in case, in definite, indefinite, and in numbers. All these four conditions, you have to keep them in mind. Okay? So it will become al-bintu tawilatu wal-waladu saghiru. Got the idea, brother and sister? Fine. Sister Arifa, where are you? An old chair. Kursiyun kadimun. Indefinite. Kursiyun kadimun. And then a long desk. Long is here tawilun. Wa maktabun. No, wa maktabun tawilun. We are here. Wa maktabun tawilun.
There's one before that.
Before I missed one? Okay.
Old
What?
chair and the new room. An old chair and the new room.
Okay. I missed it. I didn't write it. Did I write it? An old chair?
And the new room.
Okay, I think I missed.
The top.
An old chair and the new room. Okay. Fine. Now say, Sister Arifa, now it is your turn. Kursiyun kadimun wal gurfatul jadidatu. Wal gurfatu jadidatu, because it is muannas. Okay. Sister Aisha. Yes, a big book. How will you say a big book? Kitabun kabirun. Kitabun kabirun. This is not a complete sentence. It's not manut. So, on a big book. On a big book. Ala kitabin kabirin. Indefinite. Ala kitabin kabirin. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Okay. What is the next one? The small school. Sister Nasreen, the small school. School, what is school? Al-madrasatu. How will you say small? Sagiratu. Al-madrasatu sagiratu. The small scale. Small school. And then what is the one? In the small school. Fil madrasatis sagirati. Fil madrasatis sagirati. Okay. Matching. Definite, definite, indefinite, indefinite. Muannas, muannas. Muzakkar, muzakkar. Fine. Sister Manas. Where are you? Okay. From the old house. Minal. No. Minal maktabil kadimi. Because it is muzakkar. Minal maktabil kadimi. Because it is muzakkar. And then on the new chair. The new chair. Jadidi. That is correct. Beautiful. Nusrat. An old house. Baitun kadimun. In the new school. Al-jadidati. Because madrasati al-jadidati. Well, this is a very important exercise. If you do it, inshallah, you will become strong. If you want, I'll repeat this exercise tomorrow also. Because knowing Nat Manut very well will help you a lot later on in the lessons. Okay. Now, Brother Muhammad, where are you? A big knife.
What's the word for knife?
Sikkinun kabirun. Sikkinun kabirun. And the long key. Wal miftahu
I don't know what for long.
tawil.
Tawil.
Al miftahu tawil.
Tawil, same thing, long and tall, the same thing.
No, tall and long, you said. Okay, fine. Brother Hassan? On the short boy. Alal wala. Ala, when you harf jar? Ism. Alal wala di. Alal wala dis saghiri. Alal wala dis saghiri. Fine. And then from an old friend. Min No, you cannot say al because it is indefinite. Min sadiqin kadimin. What will you say? Min sadiqin. Because it is indefinite from an old friend. So min sadiqin and the naat will come kadimin. No al here because we are using indefinite and. Okay, Brother Abdul Samad?
The big room on the big mountain.
Yeah, the big room.
Yeah, that big room.
Yes.
Al-Ghurfatu Kabiratu
MashaAllah.
ala
Jabalil
Jabali
Kabiri.
Kabiri.
Okay, take it one at a time. The big room. Al-Ghurfatul Kabiratu. Al-Ghurfatul Kabiratu. And then on the big mountain, Alal Jabalil Kabiri. Alal Jabalil Kabiri. MashaAllah. Very good. A long street. A long street. Shari'un Tawilun. Yeah? Because a shari'un Tawilun. What will next one? In the في السيارة صغيرتي. But you are all making mistakes, but it's okay. It's okay, but because see, we are learning. You will inshallah do it at home, and I will do it tomorrow again inshallah. Brother? Now this is a complete sentence. The big book is on the new desk. Alal Maktabil Jadi. Is he saying correctly, brothers and sisters? Al-Kabiru. You are saying Al-Kitabul Kabiri. Why did you make Kabiri, brother? Are you angry at jalebis? Al-Kitabu, so the naat has to be Al-Kabiru. Are you with me? Al-Kitabu Al-Kabiru. Then Alal Maktabil Jadidi. Remember, naat manut must match. Okay. Very good, Brother Muhammad. Did you get it, brother? Oh no, it's Brother Farooq. Brother, Hamid is a short boy. Yeah. So Hamid is a short boy. Hamidun Waladun. Short is Kasirun. Hamidun Waladun Kasirun. See, Hamid is a short boy. Waladun Kasirun. And Wa Khadijatu Bintun Tawilatun. Why Tawilatun, brother? Because it is muannas, Bintun. If the manhut is muannas, the naat has to be muannas. Okay. It seems, most of you are having a little problem. We got to solve this problem. We got to do this exercise again. But first, you get to write it. Try to write it, and we'll do this exercise. If not tomorrow, because you have a lot of things to write. So during weekend you write this, and we will do it again in the class on Monday, inshallah. But you must do this exercise so that on Monday everybody should be perfect. Okay, Sister Salma, you got here. Hamid is in the big house. Hamidul Kabiri. Bait is muzakkar. Hamidun fil baitil kabiri. Wa Khatijatu fil sayaratil kadimati. Fil sayaratil qadimat. We just made this sentence on our own, just to give you the idea of Naat Manut. Sister Hafsa, the pen is on the old desk. The pen, what will you say? Al-Kalamu, Alal, Al-Maktabil, Al-Maktabil Jadidi. Okay. Naat Manut, yes. Wal-Kitabu, Alal, Al-Kursiyil, Qadimi. Inshallah. Got the idea? Do it, brother. Sister Sumaya, you have the book? This you have? Inshallah. Okay. Fine. In this lesson, we have little time, we'll do it. And then, inshallah, tomorrow we'll revise this lesson, 18. We won't rush, brothers and sisters. Now, one more thing I must tell you, brothers and sisters. Write the answers here and bring it back on Monday. Write the answers here, bring it back on Monday, so that you have a clear-cut idea about Naat Manut. Clear-cut idea about Naat Manut, how they function. Okay. Now we come to something else. Kitabun al-Kitabu. Kitabun al-Kitabu. Fine. What is the meaning of Kitabun? A book. And what is the meaning of al-Kitabu? The book. Okay. Now, this is singular. Okay. Now I make it here plural. Kutubun and al-Kutubu. Fine, brothers and sisters. Now we have something called dual in Arabic. How do we make dual? It's very easy. Very easy. Duals are very easy. What is it? Kitabani. And if I have to make it definite, al-Kitabani. What did you do? What did you do to make singular into alif noon? You added alif noon, that's all. Okay. Because you are all very smart and you are very sharp, I am going a little bit in detail. I will go in little bit detail, brothers and sisters. Is this marfu? What is the sign of marfu? Dhamma. Dhamma. Is this marfu? What is the sign? Dhamma. Dhamma. Is this marfu? See, you got confused. It is marfu or not? The answer is yes. But then where is the sign? MashaAllah, Muhammad got it. The sign of marfu in dual is alif. That is the sign of marfu in dual. Okay? Okay. Watch this, brother. Now I do different. Mudarrisun. Mudarrisun. Make it dual, brothers and sisters. Mudarrisani. Easy. Mudarrisani. Mudarrisani. Okay. Now make it plural. Mudarrisuna. Remember, mudarrisuna. Mudarrisuna. So, brothers and sisters, let us do indefinite. Mudarrisun. Is it marfu? Yes. What is the sign of marfu? Dhamma. Mudarrisani. Is it marfu? Yes. What is the sign? Alif. Mudarrisuna, is it marfu?
Yes.
What is the sign? Wow. That's all. You are doing book 3 now. Jumping from book 1 to book 3. This all comes in book 3, lesson number 1. Huh? But we are doing now, because they are easy. I'll be doing many things in advance for you to understand, inshallah. Okay, brother, make it mansub. Mudari san. When you make it singular noun, indefinite, into mansub, you always add alif. Okay? Kitabun, make it mansub. Kitaban. Are you with me? Always like this. Waladun, waladan. But you will add alif. That's the rule. Okay? Unless it is ta marbuta. Then in ta marbuta, you won't add. Okay, fine. If I say talibun, make it mansub. Taliban. How will you write Taliban? You must not forget this rule. You must not forget this rule. Okay? Fine. So mudarrisan. Okay, make it majroor. Mudarrisin. Because it's singular. Okay? Sign of marfu, dhamma. Sign of mansub, fatah. Sign of majroor, kasra. Because these are normal singular. All of them. Dundandin. Yeah, fine. And if you are to now I say to you, Mudarri Satun. Then Mudarri Satan. Are you with me? And then I will say Mudarri Satin. Got the idea, brother? As Sister Nusrat said, Dundandin. Okay? Fine. Now we come to Mudarrisani. Brother, don't be terrified. Okay? Because I think you can do it. In the book, it will only come in the marfu form. But we want to do it everything. Okay? Because they are easy. So if it is Mudarrisani marfu, and the sign of marfu is alif, and the sign of marfu is waw, how do I do? Now, make it mansub. Mudarrisaini. What will I say? Mudarrisaini. Mudarrisaini. Are you with me? How do I make majroor? Mudarrisaini. Are you with me? Mudarrisaini. Same. What is the sign of mansub in dual? Ya. What is the sign of majroor in dual? Ya. See? Ya. Okay. So in short, they say, when you want to make a dual from a singular, you should do ani and aini. What is it? Ani and aini. Did you do aini? Saini. Sani, saini. Are you with me? In short, you say you do ani and aini. Ani and aini. Okay? This is the short formula. Ani and aini. Take anything, brother. Kitabun. Say kitabani. Make it mansub. Kitabaini. Make it majroor. Kitabaini. Talibun, make it dual, talibani. Make it mansub, talibaini. Make it majroor, talibaini. Okay? Kalamun, kalamani. Kalamaini, kalamaini. Are you with me?
The same Mudarrisai. I was writing now, so I was not able to.
No, it is in the book.
Okay.
Do you know where it is in the book?
Book 3.
Page number? Look at page number 28 in your handbook. Keep your handbook handy. See, I did not tell you about these things before. But now it is time for you to understand a little bit. Huh? Okay. Now here comes Mudarrisatun. Make it dual. How will I make it dual of Mudarrisatun? Mudarrisatani. But first form is ani. What will you say? Mudarrisatani. Huh? The muannas will become tani. Now make it mansub. Mudarrisataini. What will you do? Mudarrisataini. What will be here? Same thing. Mudarrisataini. Okay, brothers and sisters? You will also do this exercise during weekend. Don't have to do it tomorrow. But the concept that you are learning here will make things very easy later on. Will make things very easily. And if you will do this concept properly, then we will be able to bring Quranic verses. And you will understand, inshallah, very beautifully. Now, Mudarrisuna. What shall I do now? Make it mansub. Mudarrisina. Huh? And then what is again? Mudarrisina. Okay, brothers and sisters? Now, there are certain ways of remembering this with ease. And mind you, because it's a new concept, if you don't understand, you should not worry. You should not worry. Huh? You should not worry. It will come to you slowly, slowly. By doing this exercise, you will be able to understand it. We know Mudarrisun, Mudarrisan, Mudarrisin. No problem there. Now when we came to Mudarrisani, it became Mudarrisaini. It became again Mudarrisaini. Huh? So as I said, short form is Ani, Aini, Aini. Now we come to Jama. Mudarrisuna. Okay. Then it became Mudarrisina. And then it became Mudarrisina. So what is the formula? Una, Ina, Ina. See? Sina, Sina. So I call it Ina, Ina. What is the difference between this and this? Dual and plural. I will call this Aini. What is it? Aini, Aini. And what is this? Sina, Sina. Do you see the difference? One more time. Aini, Aini. And here it is opposite. Sina, Sina. If you can remember this, it will help you. You will be able to do a lot of things. Now, I want to do the rest tomorrow because I haven't done the Jama Muannas Salim because we have only 5 minutes and I want to repeat this so that in the book now the duals are coming. In lesson number 18 the duals will come. But only in the marfu form, so it will all be ani, ani, ani. Ajlatani, ukhtani, okay, akhwani, nafizatani, daftarani, kitabani, all these dual forms will come. So let us not worry too much. I only explain to you this so that you have this sheet of paper to work on. Okay. Now, what is the next noun there, brother and sister? Muslimun. What is the first one? If you have Muslimun here, what will become? Musliman. What will become here? Muslimin. What will become here? Muslimatun. Then Muslimatan. And then Muslimatin. Now make Muslim into dual. Muslimani. And then Muslimaini. And then Muslimaini. And what will be the Muslimatun will become Muslimatani. And then make it mansub Muslimataini. And then again Muslimataini. And make it here Muslimuna. And then it will become Muslimina. And then it will become Muslimina. So it's easy. You have it there. Same pattern you will apply to the next noun, Sadikun. Brother? Sadikun, Sadikan, Sadikan. Sadiqin. Sadikun, Sadikan, Sadiqin. Sadikatun, Sadikatan, Sadikatin. Are you with me? It's very easy. It's not difficult. By repeating several times, it will, inshallah, make it very good. Now make it double. Dual. Sadika, Sadikani. What will it be? Sadikani. And then Sadikaini. Then again Sadikaini. And then from Sadikatun you make dual. Sadika Tani. And then Sadika Taini. Sadika Taini. And then Sadiquna, Sadiqina, Sadiqina. The rest will do next time. The Jama Muannas Salim. What is the next one, brother? Kadhibun, the person who lies. Kadhibun, Kadhiban, Kadhibin. Now, Kadhibatun, Kadhibatan, Kadhibatin. Now, dual. Kadhibani, Kadhibaini, Kadhibaini, Kadhibatani, Kadhibataini, Kadhibataini. Now, Kadhibuna, Kadhibina, Kadhibina. Alhamdulillah. Do it with whole heart. Do it wholeheartedly and it will become easy. Next one, brother. Mushrikun. Mushrikun, Mushrikan, Mushrikin, and then Mushrikatun, Mushrikatan, Mushrikatin. Now make it dual. Mushrikani, Mushrikaini, Mushrikaini. Then Muannas, Mushrikatani, Mushrikataini, Mushrikataini. And then Mushrikuna, Mushrikina, Mushrikina. MashaAllah. You made it into Halwa Puri. It's become easy now. Next one, brother. Najihun. What is the meaning of Najihun? Successful. One who is successful. Okay. Najihun. Okay, brother. Najihun, Najihan, Najihin. Najihatun, Najihatan, Najihatin. Fine, brother. Najihani, Najihaini, Najihaini. Najihatani, Najihataini, Najihataini. And then Najihuna, Najihina, Najihina. Very good, brothers and sisters. Rasibun, the one who fails. Opposite of Najihun. Najihun is the one who succeeds, and Rasibun is the one who fails. Normally in the exam. In the exam, Rasibun he failed in the exam. Najihun, he passed the exam. Okay, brother, Rasibun, Rasiban, and Rasibin. And then Rasibatun, Rasibatan, Rasibatin. Now dual. Rasibani, Rasibain, Rasibain. Now monas. Rasibatani, Rasibataini, Rasibataini. Now Rasibuna, Rasibina, Rasibina. Okay, one more. It's not there, but it's very beautiful. Mominun. Okay, make it. Mominun, Mominan, Mominin. Make it monas. Mominatun, Mominatan, Mominatin. Fine. Now we do dual. Mominani. What will you say? Mominani. And then Mominaini. Mominaini. Make it monas. Mominatani. Mominataini. Mominataini. Now you do Mominuna. Mominina. Mominina. You got the idea? Now, this we are doing extra. It will come later on. But I want you to become stronger and feel that how they are done, you know. The only thing that will come in lesson number 18, it's the marfu form of dual. Are you with me? Marfu form of dual. Make it dual of this. Kalamani. Only marfu form. Make it dual of this. Kitaban. Make it dual of this. Maktabani. Make it dual of kursi. Kursiyani. Make the dual of bab. Babani. Babani. Make the dual of masjid. Masjidani. Make the dual of school. Madrasatani. Are you with me? Madrasatani. Make the dual of qamis. Kamisani. Make the dual of keys. Miftahani. Make the dual of handkerchief. Mindilani. Mindilani. Okay. Make the dual of kalbun, dog. Kalbani. Make the dual of nahrun. Nahrani. Make the dual of bahrun. Bahrani. Make the dual of jabal. Jabalani. It's very easy. It's very easy, inshallah. Now in the lesson when it comes tomorrow, inshallah, you'll be comfortable.